Guys, this is Mr. Bubbles. Next month, I am going to be attending the huge convention. It's a national power washing convention that happens every year in Nashville, Tennessee. And this year, I'm hoping to see a lot of you guys there. So check this out.
That trade show is packed. I spent most of this later evening in there, and I don't think I've seen a third of the show floor yet. The cool part is you get to go meet all the people where you do spend your money. So you get to meet Kurt Kempton with Responsibility. You get to meet the girls from Joe's office, the great people at Conquer. You get to meet them. It isn't just over the phone or, you know, an interaction over the computer.
This is my very first huge convention, and man, I should have been coming here forever. It's amazing the people that you meet here and the knowledge you'll get from being here. You could take it home and create whatever you want.
Oh man, we've learned a ton. We've been doing all the classes we can get in, and then we've been networking, man. We've been meeting lots of great people, making great connections. It's worth a lot more than you pay to get in here, man. Those connections pay off dividends. And if you're not connected in the industry, man, you're missing out. It's a place to be.
The knowledge and the experience you get from being around like-minded individuals and learning to interact with people inside your industry and collaboration, that's the main thing that brings me here. Of course, I like to see the new gadgets and all that kind of thing in the industry and the trade floor, you know. But primarily, it's the knowledge that's dropped and the relationships you can build.
Our business really exploded. I was able to meet people and then make so many network connections that I can actually call people I'm still friends with today. And I don't think there's many industries where you could do that.
Okay guys, we're on location today to do this easy peasy house wash. Now they did add these little bricks all around the what's it called, the flower bed there, but I'm gonna do that off camera for you guys. I've been here for about 10 minutes so far. I just finished home protection, but let's do a quick walk through here. You guys can see how dirty this is. Check that out. Wow. They said that they've been living here for 5 years and never had it done. So who knows when was the last time it actually was done. So I just came around and I started doing home protection, taped everything up, your outlets, your Verizon box, doorknob, stuff like that. So I'm about to turn the machine on and go. You can see how high that is right there, guys. I'm going to be downstreaming this one. Well, you guys are going to be downstreaming this with me. See, this side here is really not that bad. So, and then the left side here where the Verizon box was, the garage side was not bad at all. And you guys see there all the tape. All right, the Verizon box is behind that black bag right there. And then the other thing that I did is I moved some potted plants out of the way. You can see up here up front, I'll show you. And here's that flower bed right there that I was telling you guys. The pavers around the flower bed. So we charged them $199 extra for that. And in total, the total price of the job is $699. That's the house plus these little pavers. So give you guys an idea on pricing. Oh, and these plants right here is what I was telling you. See these potted plants? They were over there by the door, and I moved them out of the way. You know, got to make sure you get that home protection. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and switch over to my camera, you know, my head mount, and then you guys are going to do this one with me. So let's talk real quick about how we picked up this customer. We actually got this customer because one of our trucks was here last week, and then this person here saw the truck You see how all of our trucks, they're all wrapped. You can see that there. And you know, I tell you guys this all the time, you know, have marketing on your vehicle because it will make a difference for you. And by the way, I'm downstreaming this with a 50-50 mix, 6% solution, so half SH and half water, a little bit of surfactant in there. And if you guys are wondering about, you know, like how to make your mix and all that, so I want to say we're about 5 or 6 episodes away from our Downstreaming series. And in that series, I am going to show you guys exactly how we make our mix. Because, you know, when we go out every day to downstream houses together, in that series is going to be, you know, a total of 10 episodes where you guys are going to be going with me and we're going to be downstreaming together. So, you know, and the great thing about that series is every morning you're going to be with me as we make the solution. You guys are going to see, you know, me making the solution and all of that. So look forward to that. And that's going to be, by the way, episodes, you guys see how dirty this house is? Episode 140 to 150. It's going to be nothing but downstreaming. And then our next series after that is going to be a concrete cleaning series where for 10 episodes we're going to be doing concrete, you know, patios, and we're going to be doing what is that thing called, driveways together, and walkways and sidewalks and everything else. Okay, you guys see how I started over here. I started at that corner, made it to this corner. I go from the ground to gutter. Then I am going to switch over to my shooter tip, assassin tip, bam. And now I'm getting the last like 2-3 feet, the soffits. She's got up there like really bad wasp nests up there. So we're gonna stop. Those are not gonna come off when you first go. Whenever you do a house wash, guys, the house wash is divided up into 3 essential parts. I'll put them up here for you guys on the screen so you can see them. So your phase 1, your first part, is going to be sauce that wall. Just all you're doing is you're putting solution on that wall. And then phase 2, you're going to come through and you're going to do what's called spot treating. Spot treating. And this is where any spot that still looks kind of weird, green, black, still got organics on it, you're going to hit again. Right? So again, phase 1, sauce up that wall. Phase 2, we're gonna come through and spot treat. You guys got that? And then phase 3, the last part of the house wash is you're going to actually rinse. You know, the goal, guys, is, you know, when you leave a person's house, you know, the house, the windows, and the plants have to be chemical free. That's the goal. That way you're never gonna get, you know, people calling you back, oh, you know, there's weird spots on my siding because you left chemical on the wall. And then also you're not gonna get, you know, where you're killing their plants and things of that nature. Okay? Now you guys see that I went and came back with my shooter tip. Now I'm going to switch back to my, what's it called, fan tip. Switch back to my fan tip and keep going. We'll do this wall right here. Well, yeah, we'll do this wall together here, and we'll change to shooter tip here in a second. And like I was saying, you know, in the beginning when we were doing the walk around, you got to make sure that you guys see the blue tape down there. You want to make sure that you're doing your home and plant protection, because you do not want to, you know, damage people's things, mess up their internet, their electricity, and all of that. You know, make sure you guys, as new guys, you know, I mentioned, you know, the whatchamacallit. Oh my goodness, it's leaking right here. I don't know if you can see that on screen or not. It's leaking right at the swivel, right in the middle of the swivel. So I always talk about this, right? Your basics. You guys have to focus on your basics when it comes to marketing, because you guys as new guys, you're not going to be able to necessarily go out there your first year and afford a vehicle wrap. We have all of our trucks and also our marketing vehicles. We have 3 marketing vehicles and they're also all wrapped. But we've been in business for a long time, so I don't really recommend that for a new guy unless you can afford it. You do get your money back on that almost immediately, so it's not like you're wasting your money or anything like that. But you want to master the basics first, and that's not basic stuff anyway. All right, so you guys see that? Now I'm switching to my shooter tip again. So with my shooter tip, I'll be able to get the soffit, the gutter. Ooh, that's leaking pretty bad, that side right there. And it's funny, you guys are not gonna believe that. That's a brand new swivel. We just switched out. We just ordered, man, I wanna say it was 16. We just ordered 16 brand new swivels, and then all of our guns that we've been using since last year, we just went through and switched out all the swivels. Wow, so this one is a brand new swivel and it's already leaking. That's crazy. They just don't make things like they used to. You guys remember back in the day, most of you guys are pretty much close to me in age. Remember back in the day when they made things that lasted? Nowadays you buy a TV and it's broken after like a year or two. You buy a computer, whatever. Now, hold on a second. You know what, guys? Look. So you guys see now, I'm coming back through this same side again, and I'm spot treating. That's what I was talking to you about this. Now, even though I haven't done that last wall yet, but you guys saw from the walk around, that last wall, there's nothing on it. And this right here, this wall and the other wall is what's really bad. And up there, we're gonna get that guy. Got to put a little bit more sauce on it. You got like 2-3 big, what's it called? Little wasp cuts or whatever they're called up there. But you still got some green and black organic stains on this wall. And that's what I'm hitting right now. Spot treating. And then this one's going to be the same because this was your dirt as well. Let me turn this off so you can see. You won't be able to see real good, but it's up here from close. You can see all throughout the wall there's certain spots that are still there, because this stuff's going to be layered. So your first on your first phase, when you first soft up that wall, you're getting rid of that first layer, and then your spot treating is getting rid of another layer. And then depending on the wall, guys, sometimes you got to spot treat it 2 or 3 times, depending on the situation. All right. There's been houses where I had to do the entire wall, the entire house, I'm sorry, like 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 coatings, because it was just that bad. So you kill the first layer, then the second layer, and then you go from there. Okay, so I just hit this whole wall again. We'll let that sit. We're gonna go through, spot treat a little bit more. Let me hit that wasp nest up there real good. That one is gone. The other one's almost gone. A little bit of weird spots up there, but it's gonna come right off now with this this rounded solution. Up there on the soffit, there's a couple spots up there that look kind of weird. Oh, there you go. That's getting up there. I'm actually going, you see, I can go like, about 8, 6, 7 feet above the house. That's a pretty tall house. So yeah, anyway, back to my topic that I was talking to you guys about. Make sure that you guys are focusing on the basics for new guys when it comes to marketing. To me, You know, you want to make sure that you're doing, ooh, right there, that vent full of lint, dried up lint. Let me get a little bit of sauce right here. Is another big wasp nest up there. Right there. When I switched over to water, that's come right out. If you guys go back, I'm going to switch over to my fan tip again because we're going to go do the garage side. Let this sit and then we'll come through, do another round of spot treating. Look how much land these people have. Look at that, guys. Wow. Man, that is a lot of land. Imagine cutting that, having to cut that. I'm sure they have a big zero churn. Okay, I'm pulling my line right now. And then we'll do that corner from the other side because I'm like at the edge of my line. You know, that's just the bottom line, is you got to focus on the basics. And I did an episode, it's episode 128. I would suggest you go back and look for that episode on my channel. In that episode, we'll get that edge right there from the other side. Well, I could get it with my shooter tip, but yeah, I'll try it a little bit with my shooter tip, and then I'll hit it with my fan tip when we come around. And I mentioned in the beginning of the video, guys, I mean, we're doing those, when I pulled up, they wanted a price on those pavers. Oh, there you go, right there, look, some bird poop on the window. Oh, yep, I'm making it all the way to the other side right there. I'm a good, like, 50 feet, probably a little bit more. Ooh, right there, made it. And then I'll hit the gutter on my way out, on my way around. There you go. But anyway, I was saying episode 128, guys, I did a screen tutorial, Canva.com tutorial, showing you guys how to modify the 6x9 that I use, the 6x9 postcard. So, you know, if I was in your shoes as a new guy, I would focus on that first, you know, because that's very inexpensive to do, guys. Very, very inexpensive. Ooh, almost gone. That wasp mud hut right there. Oh, that's pretty much gone. Now we'll do this one a little bit. These mud huts, by the way, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. If you ever run into a situation where you have wasp nests up there and they have wasps, guys, just hit it with your sauce, right? Because what happens is they become super dumb. You get a little bit of solution on their wings and those wasps become super, oh, came off, super dumb. I've had, you know, through the years, oh, that came off. I've had technicians call me and say, oh, I don't want to get stung. I can't do this house. You're going to have to send somebody else to do this house because I don't want to get stung. And I mean, we're just like shaking our heads. You know what I mean? You guys got to remember, I mean, you're out there in nature. You're out there in the world. You're going to run into snakes. You're going to run into bees and wasps and everything in between. Oh, that's almost gone. Right there. Put a little bit of sauce on it. Hitting that fascia board up there real quick because it had like a spot on it last time. This is all done. But yeah, you just hit them. They become super dumb, all the bees, and it doesn't kill them, but they run around like a bitch, like a bunch of dummies. Here, I don't know if you can see that off camera or not. I mean, on camera, right there. Ah, it's pretty much done. Hit a couple weird spots that are still on the wall, and you see I'm still spot treating. And if you guys remember, I haven't done the front yet, right? Because I'm still spot treating. I don't really see any spots here that are really, really bad anymore. That's pretty much done. Now all I gotta do is hit the front. And the front, by the way, is mostly all brick. You got that those pillars on the front. You don't have to move anything. I'll move it. I'll move anything I need out of my way. I'm just pulling my line a little bit. So now we're gonna come through. Customers moving a couple things out of the way there. Oh man. You know, we send agreements to people that they're supposed to be inside during the wash. And it's the hard part about recording, guys. Look at that. She's walking around. So, you know, this happens to me sometimes. I've done videos for you guys and the customer has come out and I had to trash the video. I'm hoping this isn't one of them. I've had videos where they'll come out and they'll start walking with me and talking to me and screws up the whole video. Let's hope this doesn't happen here. I'm gonna go back to hit that side. I'm gonna hit that side a little bit more, see if she'll go back inside. I think she's gone. Let's see. Ooh, there's a big wasp nest right there. Oh, it already fell. Ha! That one fell almost immediately. It's amazing, but you guys will not be able to see that on camera. All right. It'll be hard for me to talk because the machine is right behind me. So we'll do this one without words. You guys just get to see a little wash. Maybe I'll put a little bit of music on it. Yeah, so I was saying about a service agreement, you know, a lot of times, not a lot of times, every single time we send our service agreement to our customers. And I recommend that highly for you guys as well. If you don't have our service agreement, just make sure you email me. You can find our company, not company, but our, you know, my email, you know, Mr. Bubbles' email in the description of this video. And I'll send that out to you. So the reason why I was mentioning that is because in our service agreement, it says on there, you know, I'm sorry, not service agreement, guys. I misspoke. I meant to say pre-house wash checklist. It tells people that they're, you know, have to stay in a house during the wash. And the reason why we do that is because of liability, right? Liability issue. Actually, I've never mentioned this on video before. I actually, one time a person, we had to send them to the hospital because, you know, they wouldn't leave me alone. They wanted to watch me work. and then it was windy and some bleach got in their eye, and they were complaining. They went inside and washed their eye out, and then eventually came out, complained, and had to go to the hospital, and we had to pay their bill. And all it was the hospital, all they're gonna do is put some saline on it. But yeah, that actually happened to me. So now we have a, you know, pre-checklist that says, hey, during the wash, you have to stay indoors. That's how that works. There you go. Do one more coat on that, and also this this pillar. Pretty dirty, actually, this pillar. They said they wanted that hit really well because they're having it painted this week. Ooh, I got snagged up on a thing. So at the end, you guys are not gonna get to see that part. I'm gonna hit it real good. Whew. There you go. There you go. Yeah, they're having some painters come in, and so they want to hit really, really well. Oh, yeah. There you go. Man, the gutters up there were really, really nasty. I'm gonna hit this soffit one more time just to get it really good. Boom. Ooh, that little section right there was really, really, really black. But we're ready for water, guys. So let me switch over to water, because I just noticed the woman came out again. And let me just do this, most of this off camera, and then I'll catch you guys at the very end there. Guys, quick announcement. I've created a digital product called Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box. Check this out. Okay, so the Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box is actually a thumb drive that we're going to send to you guys to your physical address. And when you get this thumb drive, you're going to see a folder that's called Box in it. And then when you open it, you're going to see all of these files right here, guys, all of these folders. And guys, this thing has over 500 files, anything and everything I've ever created from my business. So all of the blueprints, training modules, documents, all of the things that you guys constantly email me about, you know, your pricing PDF, your for example, you know, your marketing blueprints, anything that you could need for your business is in here. That's why we call it a business in a box. One of the things that I really like about this is, guys, check out all of these pictures. So you have a total of 300 before and after pictures that you guys can add to your website and your Facebook and your Google My Business. And check this out. So there's a folder called Google SEO. And the pictures already have the SEO words in them. And this one photo right here has over 300. This specific folder has 190 pictures, but all in all, it's over 300 pictures. Look at some of these pictures, guys. Amazing before and afters pictures for you guys to be able to add to all of your social medias and whatnot. This is going to help you get a lot of customers. And of course, your edible postcards are on here. And then finally, you got training videos on here as well, guys. Like, for example, the video on how to optimize your Google My Business, the Mr. Bubbles. You got several videos. So they're like training modules. You got all the PDFs. The bottom line, guys, is this. This is going to help you with your business. So don't miss out. Make sure that you email us so you can get your business in a box today. In order to get your business in a box, you just got to hit the link in the description of this video. And I say this all the time on the channel, guys. The more you know, the more you grow. That's how come I decided to create this business in a box, because it has everything in there you need to be able to grow your business. And I really really believe that this is going to be a game changer for you. Guys, you do not want to miss out on this one. All right, guys, the only two sides left is this back side here and then that right side where I first started. And as you can see here where I'm doing the water, I'm rinsing off all that sauce. And you want to start from the top and you want to work your way to the bottom. All right, in windows, we put 10 seconds, 5 seconds on each piece of glass. So I literally count that out on my head. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the bottom one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I take the, see how I'm taking all the solution off of the wall there, pushing the debris to the left. You see that right there? I'm a good 50 feet away from this window, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, pushed a little bit of solution onto this bottom window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Then I'm pivoting so I can do the window up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Push it. You want to always, like I said, start from the top, work your way down, because then all the debris is flowing down. Just like that. Tremendous amount of water coming out of there. So you're hitting all of this siding like with triple the amount of water than when you did the wash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to show you guys here in a second. Look, big pieces of glass get 10 seconds each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. A little bit of debris. And there was, of course you guys will not be able to see this on screen, right? But there were on this side here about 6 big wasp nests, and they're all gone. And that's because of the different phases that I went through hitting each one with salt. I'm going to show you one of the ones that fell. You can see it right here, right there. I'm going to see if I can zoom that in for you guys right there. I don't know if you are able to see that really well on camera because it's the same color of the dirt. There you go. So I don't think I've ever mentioned this to you guys before on video. So there's been, I want to say about a dozen videos, more than a dozen actually, to be honest, where I had to scrap the video because the person came out and just started drilling me with questions. Not about the camera, because I'm wearing you know, like a GoPro, a small GoPro on the top of my head. They just started asking questions. They came out, oh, what's going on with this? Oh, can you? And then they started telling me what to do on the house wash. Oh, that one spot still looks really bad. Can you hit that again? And then you got to explain to them about dwell time, and they just have so many questions. And you know, that's what I was saying, you know, it's challenging. Making videos is very challenging because of that. Because it's, you know, you got to look for the perfect situation, right? Perfect situation for filming. And nowadays I try my best. We're trying to, I told the office manager, for example, to be on the lookout for like houses that are on sale, that nobody lives there, so I can, you know, do more recordings. Because yeah, people will come out, like you see that woman, she came out twice, but here on the side there aren't any real windows or anything. And so I'm gonna finish up here. I already did the front. Those pillars, like I said, they're painting it this week. They got somebody coming, so I'm gonna pressure wash that a little bit because they want all of that grime and everything 100% for the painting. And then I'm touching up the bricks. So you see the windows there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see all the solution running down. Now it's hitting this window, the bottom window here. So then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. So yeah, you guys don't really get to see that, you know what I mean? I'm hoping, maybe, you know, because I have all those videos, I'm hoping that you know, maybe one day I'll put them all together and make like a 1 hour long video of just like they're not bloopers. I don't even know what you would call that. Like B-roll type videos. You know, maybe some of them I'll take the sound off and I'll do a voiceover over them. You know, something like that. But the problem is, you know, the moment that they came out and started drilling me with questions, then I had to turn the camera off, go to the truck and take the camera off and all that. And I was saying about, you know, people being outside, you know, I mean, we are dealing with dangerous chemicals, right? So, you know, people, I got tired of, you know, buying shirts and clothes for people because they got, you know, sh on them, and then they send you a picture a couple days later. Oh, look what happened to my shirt. Well, you shouldn't have been outside watching us work, right? But people don't want to hear that, right? So that's why we have that pre-wash checklist, and on that checklist it says, you know, please stay indoors during our service. And it's not because of me filming or anything like that we have that. It's because of that. You know, through the years I've spent something like $2,000–3,000 in liability issues, like when we had to pay that woman's hospital bill, for example, because of, you know, she got sh in her eye. And like I said, all they're gonna do is they're gonna put some saline on it, right? And but you know, she was wanting to watch me work. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the fin tip, and then we're gonna do the bottom of this wall. Remember, all I got is water here, so now I'm gonna rinse this bottom of this wall, these windows really good, and then these plants. That's it, just like that. You guys see that? Boom. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And then plants I usually do about 15 seconds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. And you know, you guys, you know, it's okay for you to get solution on a plant. It's going to happen because of you know, because especially when it's windy. It's actually kind of windy today a little bit, guys. You're going to get overspray, okay? Everybody does. You will not be able to control that, right? But what you can't do is leave the solution on the plant. That's the problem. If you leave it on there, you see how much water that's getting? If you leave it on there, it's going to die. See that? Rinsing all of that water, all of that chemical that was on there, gone. It's got a little bit of debris that's hanging onto the wall, but that's the bacteria that was on there is already dead. You guys won't see it on screen because it's like almost the same color now as the siding itself. Just little pieces of debris that I'm literally washing away. Yeah, that'll be interesting, you know, if I made a video of all the videos that I couldn't put out there because of that situation. It happens more often than you think. I don't know if any YouTuber, you know, in the space has ever mentioned that before. I'm sure it happens to them as well, where you got to scrap a video because, you know, a customer comes out, starts drilling you with, you know, stupid questions. Yeah, and I've had tons of customers, you know, where they'll be like, oh, this one spot over here still looks really bad. And you're like not even at the halfway point because the customers don't understand the process, right? They don't know that, you know, they don't know about a dwell time. They don't know any of that. So they think, they see you come through a wall and they think that you're going to leave it like that. Then you got to stop what you're doing, explain to them how it all works. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. There's 2 plants here, so we'll do 15 seconds on this one as well. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. There you have it, guys. Boom. House is 100% done. I just got to do that paver, and then I got to pressure wash that the top of those pillars, because like I said, they got a painting company coming to clean it. So but anyway, there you have it, guys. How to downstream a house. You guys saw, I'll put the pictures here at the end, the before and after, so you guys can see it, how extremely dirty this house was. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this how to downstream a house video. Highly recommend you guys tune into the next episode. We're going to be doing another sit down talk at the shop, so you guys absolutely love those, and I love doing those for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you in that one. Make sure you email me. I'll send you pre-wash checklist that's going to help you out with customers, prepping everything for you before you show up. And then yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.